This case looked like self-defense. The woman hit first, but something felt off to the judge, and his investigation is about to expose the truth.
Your Honor, I'm trying to find out where are we with Sean Sullivan?
Sorry.
Yes, okay, Judge. Sean Sullivan, Judge, is my
You
understanding.
got it. Okay.
Yes, I have the case. I wanted to know, were you concerned with DVD? Did you want to get any DVD involvement?
Michelle?
Yes, is this the PC one?
Yeah, this is the one that we were talking about.
We'll let it stand. They just want to see it dims, so they don't have anything else to add.
Okay.
So I had a concern because is it mutual combat? Because
It looks like from my understanding, Judge, looked like the complaining witness is the person who actually initiated the contact. She was alleged to have been lying on the couch or not dressed appropriate in the presence of two other male men that resided in the residence with them. And he tried to wake her up to let her know that she was dressed inappropriately. And out of slumber and sleep, she woke up angry and started hitting him, and that's when the altercation.
she pops him 3 times in the mouth initially,
Yes, Your Honor.
and then they fight.
But what happened 10 minutes later, the judge has just learned about a second fight.
And the
But
police,
there's no assault from him at that time, right? I guess they separate, they part ways. An argument ensues later. Does she go at him and that's when he hits her?
That's not what we
So
have.
tell me that one part. What happens then?
Yes, Your Honor. So it seems as though the complaining witness, she crawled into bed and was laying on the corner of the bed when, after about 10 minutes go by, then the defendant comes back and begins to argue with her, crawls onto the bed, grabs her, flips her over, her back is on the mattress, and uses body weight to lay on top of her while placing both of his hands on her upper arms to hold her down.
So there's no,
And there is a subsequent punch where the defendant uses his right hand and punches the complaining witness in her mouth, causing pain and visible injury.
it's my understanding, Your Honor, that this incident occurred on a date certain, at which time the complaining witness told the police officer that she did not want to press charges and he did not want to press
right,
charges.
but
And they came back the next day.
why is it that they didn't file assault charges on her on the first? I mean, are we going here just because she's a woman? She gets a slide for getting to hit him? You know?
Was there, Judge? I don't know
The judge is now baffled why she wasn't arrested. He's determined to get to the bottom of this.
why this is.
I know there was no arrest on the initial date the incident is supposed to have occurred. The arrest occurred the following day. The first date, the officers did not arrest either party, but some type of disturbance occurred the next day. Officers were called, they came in and they looked at the report and they arrested the defendant.
My guess is, like limited knowledge of intake, they probably put a call in the intake. They said, it's just my guess. Refer out, do follow up, and then they went back out there next day, saw the referral on file, and they decided again.
So he goes up to her and he sits on her. Is that what you're saying? What happens? He turns her over.
More so, she's on her, from what I understand from the devs, she's on her stomach, he turns her over to where she's on her back, and then he gets on top of her and holds her.
He's straddling her like this.
Yes, Your Honor. And then subsequently after that, they were still arguing and he punched the complaining witness in the mouth.
I don't see where that's, if she was the initiator of the confrontation between the two parties, it's my understanding, it's my understanding, from the defendant's perspective, it was not a hit with a fist, it was a push that caused various injuries to her mouth, but he did not take his fist and punch
Oh,
her.
but that's, of course, but he's saying to you, right?
Right.
And then you're saying that there was a hit to the mouth.
And she didn't press charges. She requested that no charges be filed. Somebody get punched in the mouth if that were the case, you would think that someone in their right mind would say, yeah, arrest that person. However, if that person realizes that he or she is partially responsible for the incident, then that would probably lead them to say, okay, I started this mess, it shouldn't have started. I don't want to press charges,
10 minutes passed, right?
allegedly.
And I don't know why they didn't. Come up, Mr. Sullivan. Let's do this. Let's set it for a formal probable cause hearing. Okay. I'd like to do some additional research as well before I find probable cause in this case. So what I'll do is I'll put this case on for Wednesday for a formal probable cause hearing. In the interim, Mr. Sullivan, I'm ordering you not to have any contact with this person whatsoever. You understand?
Yes, sir.
I don't care what's going on in your life.
I got you.
For the moment, I'm gonna, I don't want you to have any contact. I don't want you to go where this person lives, where this person works. If I find that you do, I will revoke your bond, put you in jail.
Yes, sir.
We'll come back in 2 days. I would like to do some further research on it because, I really like to look at every case, do a deep dive to ensure that there's probable cause before we
Appreciate
go
that,
forward.
thank
So, I don't blindly find PC for anyone. I'd like to do things in the fair way, but at the same time, I want to ensure that my county and every person in it is protected. So don't have any contact with this person. We're going to create bond conditions to this effect. They're probably going to reach out to her between now and Wednesday. And if they find that you're trying to communicate with her, it's not going to go well. You understand?
Yes, sir.
You mind filing no contact in the weapons, please?
Yeah, sure. No context, and I'm sorry,
No weapons.
no, sure, thank you.
And one of the things that they teach us is, never make rash decisions because it may be the wrong decision. And that's why I'd rather take a little bit of time before we do something to ensure that what we're doing is the right thing to do. So we'll put it on for Wednesday, come back Wednesday, and then we'll have a decision for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Appreciate it.
I've given you a lawyer, so just stay in touch with Mr. D, and then we'll come back, and then we'll finalize it for you.
The first fight made him look innocent, but the second revealed the truth. For this judge, only the whole story matters. Was his decision right? Tell me in the comments.